Appreciate that, buddy. Guru, are you sub to Fight Fairy? No, I'm not. I'm not subscribed to the Fight Fairy. To be honest with you, chat, I don't really watch MMA content. I'm subscribed to Bedtime MMA and Lucas Tracy. That's the only two I'm subscribed to. Other than that, am I even subscribed to Lucas Tracy? I don't even know. He might just be in my recommended a lot. But I am subbed to Bedtime MMA. No, I'm not subscribed to Lucas Tracy. I'm not subscribed to Bedtime MMA either. I guess I just click on them when they're recommended a lot more, so they offer like they end up on the front page a bit more. I'm subscribed to Full Mount MMA fighting on SBN, but this is like when I was 20, watching content. Kurt Kaz, Theo Von, ESPN MMA, Powerful JRE, TNT Sports, Charlie Sloth, Frankenstein's Lab. I don't know if you guys know about them. Sugar Sean O'Malley, The Wade Concept. Haven't watched him in ages. Submission Radio. Rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace, Submission Radio. I'm subscribed to Money Moicano. Submission Radio, dude. I'm subscribed to Optic Big Timer. If you know, you know. Haven't watched him in 8 years, but I used to remember him. He was an OG of YouTube, dude. I don't really run around, maybe. Too hard, but no, bad alone. What happened to Sub Radio? One of the guys is leaving Submission Radio, guys. Did you see it? Great interviewing for MMA, and he's leaving. I don't know why, so I'm not going to give too much comments on it, but it's sad. You have any plans for 200K? I do not have any plans for 200K, no. But I think we're going to hit it this weekend, right, chat? How many am I at now? 197,982. So if I'll get 198 tonight. So we'll see. Maybe over the fight card, I can get to 200K. That'd be good. Thoughts on Hooker Olives and Holland Cannonier? Apparently, it's going to be Holland versus Shara Magomedov. And you know what? I'm going to say it right now, chat. We need to start this movement. Bo Nickel called out Shara Magomedov. Now Shara Magomedov's calling out Kevin Holland. Ducking Bo Nickel, dude. Fact. If that was the other way around, everyone would say that Bo Nickel's ducking. Shara Magomedov is ducking Bo Nickel, dude. Fact. Bo Nickel calls it. That's the big fight, right? The Bo Nickel fight, dude. All of a sudden, the guy calls you out, and now it's, I want to fight Holland. Dude. Ducking Bo Nickel, dude. Legitimately ducking him. Change batteries, yeah. Praska versus Valentin, catch weight. Who wins? Praska, dude. He's the original Yuri. Dude, Valentin's cool though, dude. That was another good episode of Tough. Dude, I'm enjoying this season of Tough. I actually made a point today to be like, okay, I'm gonna actually sit down and watch this and actually watch Tough. So I'm enjoying it. Sounds like Tim Mogged bullied you. No, it was all good. It was just a bit prickly to begin with, you know. It's always a bit weird. Plus, I'll say this again. I was on the podcast with Tim, and I couldn't even see him, basically. I could see his shoulder and the side of his head. And I'm talking to that the whole time. I couldn't even see him. I don't know what the setup was, but I was on the podcast and I'm there. I can see myself and I can just see the shoulder of Tim and the side of his head. And that's what I'm talking to the whole time. It was a very weird one, but I enjoyed it. It was a good pod. I thought it was a good one. And apparently he said, there's apparently, chat, O'Malley said to Tim, because Tim said it sounds like you and O'Malley have sort of made up a little bit. Apparently O'Malley said that he wanted me on the Timbo Sugar show. But I went on Tim's show instead. So maybe in the future we can do another collab. That'd be good. In the desert, Did you hear Yuri shut down Ankalaev, dude? Based Yuri.
Steve Magomed and Ankalaev will fight the winner of this fight.
Who fought before?
He fought Johnny Walker.
He fought Johnny. Okay. He fought.
Who saw that shit, chat? Who saw Based Yuri shutting down Ankalaev? They said, dude, do you think Ankalaev would be next for a title shot against a winner? And Yuri's like, who he fight last? Johnny Walker? Johnny Walker? Okay. Based, dude. That ain't a fucking good win. And he didn't even mean to do it either. He was just like, Johnny Walker, dude. Rakic is a better win. Like, Yuri's low... Dude, who the fuck has Ankalaev beat? Low-key, dude. Really, though. I mean, he did beat Krylov. Krylov's actually his best win. And it was a 29-28 close decision. You feel me? Fixed hair. Dude, I know. Dude, I know, dude. It looks so much better now. But when I was on the podcast earlier and I just woke up and I had a shower, I don't know, something when I go out of a shower into the humidity, it fucking ruins my hair. So I look like shit on the pod, but who cares, dude? Yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's just enjoyable content at the end of the day. Who's harder to listen to, Ortega or Rockhold? Rockhold, because he likes to speak way more. At least Ortega knows he's dull, so sometimes gives one-word answers. I don't know, though. I don't really listen to Ortega as much, but I try and watch the Jackson podcast, and Luke Rockhold ruins it every week. Indeed. My legs are actually pretty lean. They're not like fucking massive chunks. I've actually got quite fucking thin muscle insertions on my legs. But they're big anyway. But they're just not those typical fucking former fat guy legs where they're just fucking bulbous circular calves. My fucking muscle belly is really high on the insert on my calf. Thank you for the $5 Canadian, Giancarlo Catani. You're a good dude. Thank you, ITP MMA. Thank you for the $20, dude. You owe me $5. I gifted $5. That's $25, but it's all good. Thank you for the $20. No, I appreciate it, dude. I've just been gifting memberships to random YouTube streamers because I feel like gifting memberships, gifting membership subconsciously, like it just basically enforces notifications to 5 extra people that you're live, right? It's kind of good for that. Thank you for the $5, $20, dude. Appreciate that, dude. Guru, you should trick Ian Gary into an interview by creating false websites, socials, emails, etc. Sacha Baron Cohen style. I bet he falls for it. Dude, now that would be where I could take my career to the next level. If I could start disguising myself and like getting an interview with Ian Gary. I don't know, dude. That would be fucking epic, actually. And I hear you have been cucked. Tell me about how you get cucked. It says many articles that you have been cucked by your wife. That would be great, dude. And it's basically just me in a fucking fake nose and goggles. So blatantly the MMA guru. You know what I mean? 2110 on John Anik's podcast. I'll get to it in a second. I've got to catch up on a lot of donos first before I miss him. I don't really give it $5. Imagine Izzy gets KO'd like Bisping and Henderson. I'd have to change my pants. Oh, dude, that'd be so fucking good, dude. Dude, the outcome of DDP versus Adesanya is really going to affect my mood for the rest of my life. And it's weird to say that, but it will. Thank you for the £5. DDP, who do you think is next for Joaquin Buckley? I could see Shavkat. But I could also see them just doing him versus Jeff Neal or Neil Magny. Just another, because let's face it, chat, he ain't really beat no one yet. Luque kind of was a walkover because Luque's done. So that's kind of artificial ranking right there. And then Ruzaev wasn't ranked anywhere. So he still needs to maybe get one more in the top 15 and then he'll start looking up to the top, you know. But I heard Wonderboy and him went back and forth. Thank you. What's up with all the DuBronx rumors, Hooker and Benoit Saint Denis? Yeah, apparently it's DuBronx fight season, dude. There's a bunch of contracts going around with Oliveira's name on them. So we'll see who he chooses to fight. Right, chat, you'd pick Dan Hooker if you were him, don't you think? Brady took a dive for the Saudis against Bilal. Maybe. How about that Piper jab? MMA media being trash is why MMA YouTubers exist. Very true. Based Guard MMA. Thank you for the membership, dude. ESPN. You were mentioned on the most recent video of John Anik's podcast. Please give me a timestamp. You got to give him the timestamp. Yeah, people already are telling you to give them the timestamp. Jeremy DeYoung. baby, yeah, dressing. Baby, yeah, dressing. Baby, yeah, dressing. Are you talking about the Anik and Florian podcast? Yeah. Thank you for the $2. 2110 on John Anik's podcast. Sorry, should have said. Okay, let me check it.
Why do you not?
I walk up, right? I walk up to on my show. No, I don't really censor myself much at all. Really,
Yeah.
what I do, I'm not like a hot take, like talk shit, like MMA guru kind of guy. Like I don't like disrespect fighters. I'm more of an honest guy. And I really thought that whole situation was just kind of a wash to me. I didn't really need to address it because even though it was the chatter, I was like, well, who fucking cares? It's not my life. You know what I mean?
All right, Ken Flo, Michael Venom page 1.
I got brought up. It wasn't anything though. They just moved right on and acted like he didn't. But like they don't have to react because he mentioned me. You know what I mean? It was just a simple mention from the guy. I don't know. He said I was a talk shit type of guy, which is cool. Chat, you know what's sad to see, chat? Can I just say this? The MMA media in general, they don't actually know what fans want to hear at all. You know that? Isn't that crazy? Lucas Tracy speaks for the fans more than ESPN does. It's so insane. They tell you what you should care about. They don't tell you what you care about or talk about what you care about. You know what I mean? 2110. Lucas is also a casual. And even if you think that, still he relates to the common fan more than ESPN. You know what I mean? I don't want to run around. I had rechargeable. I don't know. One of the most fun things about being a child when I was younger was having rechargeable batteries. I don't know if anyone else remembers that hype, but I remember the buzz of rechargeable batteries, dude. Back in the Game Boy days and the Game Boy Advanced days, taking your rechargeables on holiday with you and shit, charging them up and shit, dude. That was the fucking move. Dude, do not say rich kid problems about rechargeable batteries, dude. Yeah, dude, we were living luxury, dude. Yeah, dude. Waiting in between uses for the batteries to charge, dude. Yeah, yeah, dude. Whoa, dude. Crazy. The fucking luxury we had, dude. Baby.